Hi, Scorpio. Why do all tarot ringers sing when they start stuff? You notice that? I think all of us secretly wanted to be in bands. Actually, if you want to start a band, let me know. All right, I'm a bass player. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing? Happy early birthday. I love that your birthday season is approaching. I love it when the earth is in a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, those are my 3 favorite seasons. All right, hi, I'm Archer. If you're new here, hello. What's up and welcome. Thank you very much for being here. All right, think about your person. We're going to tap into the energies for you and the one on your mind, looking at the week ahead, second into the 3rd week of October of 2025. However, whenever this reading popped its way into your algorithm and you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of bit, is divinely perfectly timed, exactly as it's supposed to be. And whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, don't you worry. I'm going to convey it across to you because when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I got your back and I'm the crystals. All right, you're protected. All right, so, oh, by the way, too, after a conference call with the awesome gentleman over at AdSense, I found out the reason that a lot of y'all on YouTube, why we don't get notifications from the channels we subscribe to, is because due to there being so many content creators that schedule lives and premieres and releases and everything, right? And then there's even more people consuming. There's more notifications being dished out than YouTube can keep up with. So a neat way to personally streamline it so you do get notified is to go through your channel subscriptions, and the ones you want the notifications, make sure the bell's set to all. The ones that like you check them yourself or whatnot, it's like for me, I turned off the notifications for all like the content creator stuff when I'm in Emperor Energy behind the scenes doing pre and post production. And then I just left on the other channels that I subscribe to and support, which are basically the ones in the Archer Network on the homepage. And you might want to check them out too. They're cool channels. Anyways, but so yeah, that might help so you get notified on the channels you wish. 5 of Swords into the 8 of Wands. Get on with it, Archer. Okay, let's go. Ready, Scorpio? Let's do it to it. Okay, that's enough rambling on. Let's just talk about you and the one on your mind. Let's go, Scorpio. Here we go. You ready? Scorpio, Scorpio. Wherefore art thou, O Scorpio? 'Tis the east, and Scorpio is the sun. Would a Scorpio by any other name still be just as sweet? Oh my gosh, yeah, totally. You know it. Even my male Scorpios, you know you GQ. All right, you go through 7 levels of ascension. Everybody wants to be a Scorpio. All right, let's go. Give me 2 shuffles. Let's do it. You ready? 1, got to maintain the energetical rhythm. It's like the count in for a song. All right, since all tarot readers sing when they start stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 and 2. What's up, Oof the Cookies? Let's love. Did you see the deck jump? What the heck was that? Whoa, this is good. This reading's going to be popping. Let's love this deck for the super successful and with a popping deck straight up. It's a jumping deck like on a trampoline. So the straight up sexy Scorpios. Let's go. You are very nice. Overall energy is still the 8 of Wands. You set on with it. What Scorpio wants, Scorpio gets. There's forward momentum. You guys are being energetically pulled right towards each other. 10 of Wands, there's some burdens for both of you guys getting put down to come into a happy era with the Sun card. And the Temperance on the World card shows action being taken to close a cycle. Whoa, that's a lot of major arcana. Leo, Sagittarius. The World card I pull every sign off of. So at this point, their whole chart's energizing and they're kind of taking over the reading. But I do like the good vibes here. All that energy is in every card in the deck. So this is cool. I got to keep an 8 of Wands Sun card spin on the cards. All right. Overall energy really phases how the tarot readers read the cards. Why are we talking about this? I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Why was the deck jumping? Let's go. The 9 of Swords. Oh, that's not much worth jumping about. The 4 of Swords, equally not as impressive. The Tower card. The Tower card always shows up for you, Scorpio. I mean, it is your arcana with Aries in this one. But you know what? It's an energetical calm after the storm. It's almost like you're fearing something's going to go wrong. But yet the outcome tells me it's going to go completely right. So it's really not what you're expecting. Remember, oh, this is why I had to preempt it with we got to keep positive energy in all the cards. Because any other tarot reader would look at this and go, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Tower card. I'm out. I'm tapping out. Somebody else do this. Okay, I'll do it. Hi. See, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio and Aries energy. Peter denying Jesus. Yeah, Peter figured that one out pretty quick, too. You're tired of being judged and misunderstood by everybody. It's like you know you deserve better. Straight up, Scorpio, I think you've put the whole world on pause. We're just like, Some of you guys, maybe you leave your phone in airplane mode now, or the silent moon mode. I call it moon mode on my phone, right? But I'm thinking you guys are like, I'm putting the world in a timeout. I need some time for me. I do and do and do and do and do for everybody else. Nobody else comes up and goes, hey, Scorpio, you doing okay? You need a water or something, right? Nobody ever taps in for you. And you believe that you've passed the test and you've learned the lessons. Four of Swords, why did Archer just go dyslexic? Why do people keep treating you the same? There we go. Maybe some of you guys as children had a speech impediment or something. And like you felt kind of self-conscious about it. I'm being told you got the quirkiest voice ever. And I got a Scorpio Lilith, so I don't mind if I jumble the words up. It's actually how I come up with the titles. When I sit down to meditate and I shuffle up the deck and I start through it. First two major arcana I find, that's this sign. Next two major arcana, that's this sign. And it always ties into the reading. The cards always come out in the reading. It's so cool. And then when I start to get the titles and stuff, and I'm like, all right, Scorpio, what do we have for? I'm just thinking as I'm thinking about it and feeling it. And then it's like truth. Truth's coming. Truth's coming to me. Truth's coming to me. Somebody's going to tell about it and confess. And then I start jumbling it up like words on road signs until I get the title, right? Some of you guys might have a very deep artistic intuitive gift, okay? Some of you might be in the artistic field, like maybe you're a writer or a painter or a singer-songwriter, might be a tarot reader. Anyways, so somehow though, you're really working on yourself internally. With the Tower card, you want to set a solid foundation after taking a risky leap. Because remember in the original Rider-Waite, the Fool was depicted as jumping out of the tower, right? The thing on this is, I know, hashtag 9/11. I haven't figured out how to work it into words yet. I keep getting a flicker, but I don't know how to. It's the video of the people jumping from the World Trade Centers. I was around for that one. I'm not a fan of like getting into it yet. I haven't formulated the analogy. It's a flicker, but I haven't jumbled the words up to make it come out. Somebody here's definitely a writer of some kind. It seems like you've been carrying the burdens and taking on a lot of responsibilities for other people's actions around you, right? Well, you have a lot of people passing it off and making it your fault. Literally, I messed the words up and it's like, hey, some of you guys might have been born with a speech impediment. It's like, Archer, own it. You said it wrong. I love reading for you, Scorpio. I'm just feeling like you've been experiencing a shift, like earth movement, tectonic plates. And I think this came out for Cancer earlier too this week already, in the fact that I have to actually watch the movements of the planet, the Schumann resonance. It's affecting you more than any of the other planetary shifts out there in the universe right now. Some of you guys might even be feeling earth movements, earth shifting happening, all right? Like that Motown song, I feel the earth move under my feet. Oh, I do actually like that song. I got a feeling Motown's getting ready to make a comeback. Detroit might become the next Nashville, or they might work together. I don't know. You're just really burnt out and tired of trying and seeing absolutely no results. It's almost like it's at the point where you become numb to it. It's like you expect it to go wrong, right? Thank you for the prayers, Fashion Princess. Your guys' prayers are helping big time. I've been up against some serious spell work coming my way. Tried to suffocate me straight out. And your guys' prayers has stopped the black magic. Blondie's not going to win this one. This is the power of prayer and it's proven that God is good, right? I am the one reading the biblical tarot. And you guys are here hanging out with me too. But thank you for the prayers. Thank you, Fashion Princess. Ooh, you're going to make it big in the fashion industry. What's the latest styles? What's coming in? What's the trends? Scorpio, you into fashion? I'm going to find out the next trends for you. What colors? What colors? It's like housing. Maybe some of you guys are painting or remodeling your house. When like 5 years ago, I did it all in gray. And now it had to all get changed into earth tones, which I kind of dig better than all the grays. It's kind of nice. But anyhow, yeah, Tower cards. Some of you guys are either moving or remodeling. Or some of you guys might actually be into home remodeling or something like that. You could make money off of it. Whoa. Okay, let's get into the love department. All right. Now, past, present, or future, no problema. You are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. I'm just the map reader, okay? Got to keep in mind the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Sun card that blinks this here, that they know they've been moving, slow walking things. They got to get over that to start moving forward. Okay, got it. 6 of Wands. And I wanted to make sure because I got the 6 of Wands as the first card out. Leo energy. All right. This shows here that even though they're moving slow as molasses uphill in January, is that they want you and it's their choice. God's not making them do it. Ghosts aren't making them do it. Nothing. The Wheel of Fortune, Cancer and Sagittarius energy. I always thought this should be Capricorn, just personally, right? Why did Capricorn get stuck with a devil card? My Virgo rising will research that and get back to you. I have never, 30 years reading tarot cards, ever asked why Capricorn got stuck with the devil card. Cool. Anyways, this person is free will, like their confidence is coming in. It's like they were really insecure and lacked confidence before, but for some reason now they see you as success. And like with that 8 of Wands, it's like they'll move mountains to get back to you. Some of you guys might even have them blocked because they're sitting there being like, one way or another, even if I got to move town, I'm coming Scorpio's way. Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups, though, Scorpio and Cancer energy. They're still kind of obsessive lately. Like lately, their obsession has kind of turned back towards you. Four of Cups on the Knight of Cups. Because the Knights are the fixed energy in the tarot. So you get this Knight of Cups. You're kind of like you're their GPS guidance system. This is interesting. Some of you, this person had a real hard time focusing, almost to the point that you felt like you were kind of like raising a child or an employee instead of actually having a partner. Six of Cups. Might have been an age difference or just a bit of a maturity complex. Maybe like a little bit of a Peter Pan syndrome. They never got a chance to grow up or be a kid. I'm being told on the Six of Cups is they regret acting like a child or acting immature. They regret ghosting you the way they did. Something has taught them what gaslighting feels like. This is somebody that, just like in a generality, they would look at me and go, Archer, what's gaslighting? And I'm like, oh, for what you did to Scorpio, you're going to find out. Heading to Five of Swords vibes. All right, so we'll get some details. Let's find out. And I'm going to use the Light Seers deck for you. Let's go classic. Let's go vintage. All right, it's like putting a 45 back on the record player. All right. Somebody here might actually still collect vinyl or have a pretty big vinyl collection. We should compare notes sometime. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords on the Tower card. All right, now some of you guys could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, could be another Scorpio. Leo's here. Cancer's here. It's probably because Leo's here. Who knows? Sagittarius is here. Capricorn vibes. And Aries. But Aries is being low-key quiet at the moment. I don't know why, but Aries is sussing you out. I think it's because Mars is getting ready to go into your sign. All right, let's see what we got. Page of Pentacles. I just heard you expect a message. Page of Swords, you'd be right. The Chariot card, the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, you guys are like being drawn right towards each other. Strong Cancer or Sag. You might even have some strong Cancer or Sagittarius in your chart. Or some of you guys are a Scorpitarius cusper. I see some frustration starting to clear by your own choice in the week ahead. It's like you hit that boiling point where you're just like, that's it. I can't. You know what I mean? Eight of Swords to the Chariot. You choose to just bust through a wall and break out of this, right? It's like you're already experiencing that shift, okay? And it is taking you into a Queen of Pentacles status. That's the Proverbs 31 guy or girl in the tarot. You're coming into a very stable energy. Hey, Jolene, what up? You're coming into a very stable energy. Okay, Scorpio? It's almost as if some time for you is exactly what was needed. And you feel guilty for doing it. You feel guilty if you ignore a phone call or a text message, even if it's just because you want to stay up and watch Love Island or Shark Tank, right? It's like you're coming to a vibes that I'm seeing a Scorpio. It's just like, you know what? I'm tired out. I don't care. I'll text later. I'll call later. I'm doing something for me. And you coming into a confident point that's just setting a boundary. It's not being mean, right? You want to watch Love Island or something, you watch it. Hey, Lone Wolf, what up? Oh, so, okay. The thing is, holding and standing your ground, it's not that you are turning into a runner or anything like that. This is way better. This isn't a chaser becoming a runner or even a runner becoming a chaser for my Scorpios that are like, no, Archer, I identify as the runner. This is actually standing your ground. It's not even a full 180 of chasing all the way back. It's like stopping and being like nonchalant about things. I'm here. If you want to talk, I'm here. Even for my male Scorpios, confidence is sexy. Chicks dig it. Straight up. All right? If I didn't know better, you were pulling some strong cardinal power. You might have some strong Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, or Aries in your chart. Because This is literally the definition of taking your power back, and you feel bad about it. Some of you guys have recently learned it. Like maybe some of you guys like watch Machiavelli or stuff like that, Law of Attraction, and like you're just Page of Swords learning this, and you're like, can I do this? You can totally do this. You got free will too. No's a complete answer. You don't got to feel bad of like, oh, I should have kept going. I know I was exhausted, but then like, yeah, 2 of Cups. Then my friends wanted to hang out and I just finished work, but then there's a dinner in 15 minutes and I just face planted the bed. This time you're like, I'm staying face planted on the bed. Let the dinner go on. And you're going to get to a point that you're going to feel okay with it. I see it starting to clear your mind up that way too. Keeping your composure and allowing you with the Chariot card to move forward. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Miranda Lambert. Some of you guys might have recently either had a dream about your mom or some kind of a channeling, like, because it's mama's broken heart. Stop acting crazy and start acting like a lady. It's almost like whether your mom's here or not here, like, you know how I can pull energies and channel on your person? I'm talking to your mother right now, whether she is still with us or not, okay? King of Wands, Temperance into the King of Cups. Love yourself. Love yourself like you love them. And allow the energy to unfold as predicted, and the confidence with King of Wands. No, you're not going to come across as a player. It's literally the energy of standing your ground. And women have fought for equal rights, okay? Especially my female Scorpios. You fought for these equal rights, right? And the ability to stand your ground, make a choice, and get to stick with it. And even for my male Scorpios that have dealt with some of the female narcissists, I don't like really throwing that word around. People use that word too much. Female energetical vampires. Let's just go with that. Entitlement. That's a lighter duty sentence, okay? Is that it is totally okay to take some time for you. You don't have to ever feel guilty for it. Side note on the Temperance card is that for some of you guys that are currently quitting something, okay? I'm hearing John Lennon's song, Cold Turkey. Dude, that's got good guitar riffs in it too. Temperatures rising. Good bass line too. Klaus Vormann, heads up. What I'm seeing is for those of you that are trying to go through something like that, remember the temperance and moderation, okay? It doesn't got to be anything bad. Maybe it's like just smoking cigarettes or maybe eating too much sugar or, you know, you like your donuts or your cookies or whatever, right? Tempering it back instead of a cold turkey might save you from a lot of the shock and the headaches and the sinus and the ascension symptoms and that. A lot of moderation is in the key, even if it's just Tylenol. That's a U.S. joke. I don't know if I should say that yet. Hold on, let me go see if there's a bunch of black SUVs with tinted windows outside of my house now. Nope, nobody cares about me. We're good. Okay, cool. Still, yeah, 44 years. No one cares. I love it. Anyways, the way that this is going is that you're doing really good and you will beat it. Just don't expect to beat it today. Take some time to temper it down, balance it, and it'll keep you in a more optimistic perspective. Might be a specific message, might only resonate to some of you, but God's still proud of you. It takes time. Some of you guys could be born on the 2nd or the 27th. The 7th and the 14th are here. Strong Sag and Cancer energy, Pisces. Some of you guys are born on the 28th, the 30th. Oh, Devil's Night babies. Wow, it's cool. 16th, the 6th. There is a Scorpio that just totally loves being a Halloween baby. I'm calling it the 31st because there's a Scorpio that is beyond proud of that. 24th, the 4th, the 8th, and the 18th. Okay. Somebody here's either a life path 2 or a life path number 8 also. Cancer energy strong. Sagittarius is pretty strong too on this one. And definitely cuspers are hanging out here. Whether you're a Scorpio Libra cusper or a Scorpio Terrius, you're here. Hi. All right. Hold it. That's the wrong deck. Set that down, dum-dum. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. See, I'll call myself out on it. I won't be like, oh, that was some divinely guided reason. No, I picked up the wrong stupid deck. All right. What's up with the person? 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I do love reading for you, Scorpio. I'm a Cancer sun. It's a water sign thing. I think the water signs, we all just, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sticks together. It's cool vibes. Hey, Yuki. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. 9 of Pentacles. Your person is single. The Knight of Cups, because they only want to be with you. Queen of Swords into the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. They're totally regretting shutting you down. And with that Ten of Swords, it tells me it's not what they said, but it's how they said it and who they said it to. Too many people. This person has been wanting to talk about this for a while now. Gemini energy on the Ten of Swords. It's kind of like this person knows telling you no without considering your side of things was a really bad knee-jerk reaction on the Queen of Swords, Libra energy that comes in. Hey, Jen, what up? Hey, Kit Kat. Their insecurities is what's made them wonder why you were even with them in the first place. And that insecurities might have bled out onto you where you kind of started to see them as, no offense, crosswatcher, as somewhat of a kind of a nuisance. You really loved them, but there was some clingy vibes, which could become intense and a lot to deal with, right? Some of you guys on this Ten of Swords might live at a distance, but a side note off of that is that you, oh, by the way, you also do have someone in your hometown that's also missing you. They stalk your social media. Not in a bad way, but they just check in like every evening. Like they're at home watching TV and they're like, I wonder what Scorpio's been up to. All right. So you got your person thinking about you, and you just got like a friend or a sibling or something that you haven't spoke to in a while that lately has been sitting there being like, I wonder what Scorpio's been up to. I'm going to go look. You know, nothing vengeful or nothing. Just like somebody keeps popping you into their search bar on their Facebook or something. Okay. Now this person though, they're still kind of obsessed about you. They're really missing you a bit right now too, even though they're not letting it show. It's like, the thing about this is this person's insecurities and the lack of confidence keeps popping up as like the biggest red flag out of the whole thing. Somebody here might own a boat or live on a houseboat or lives near water. The thing about this is that this is what's turning them back towards you in the Six of Swords, where they're seeing things from another perspective, okay? It's weird, but the obsession and the feeling of lack is what's bringing them back around. I don't pull a third-party vibe off of this. It might have been suspected or they might have accused you of it, but Nine of Pentacles, I don't see them with anybody else. They're still in a vibes of like they only want to be with you. Their life kind of got turned upside down when they got themselves on this victory. I almost pull that like it's in a challenge position for them, where God or their guardian angels or your guardian angels are telling them like, hey, we gave you the perfect person and you blew it, right? That's sort of a vibe. Because it seems like their attitude or their depression is a lot to deal with. It almost bled over onto you. For some of you guys, they might be stalking you. I still don't see it like in like a creepy way, but it's kind of the vibes of like the old neighborhood type of a thing or something. All right. It's just really like your social media is like a routine thing for them now. And if you're like, Archer, I ain't got no social media, they got stuff in their phone. That sort of a vibe. All right. But it's like, it's almost becoming a routine for them to a point that they're using it to replace something else. So literally they were all about something else while they were with you, but now they're all about you. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get more clarifiers on this. Gemini energy in Libra is strong at the moment. There's heavy Cancer, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Yeah, it could be another Scorpio because they're a strong Scorpio. Or this person is like totally just copies and acts like you now. They got your sayings and they got your looks and something like that. Yeah, Five of Wands, Leo energy. Leo's entered the chat. Oh, Seven of Wands. They've been here this whole time. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are really quietly stalking you. All right. Fool card. Again, I don't pull weird, creepy, bad vibes off the stalker vibes, but I really pull a lot of I just cannot. Archer, I think Scorpio's my soulmate. And I'm like, what was your first clue, Sherlock? Right? Somebody here actually has a yellow dress on today. The Hermit card. See, I told you they're not letting it show, especially if it's a Leo Virgo cusper. Oh, Virgo. Okay, yeah, that's cool. The thing about this is like they're really trying to work on their self-worth and their self-esteem. This is the Dr. House card in my tarot, 6th house on the Hermit card, Virgo vibes, where they're really kind of deep 6th house into themselves. 9 of Wands, High Priestess, Ace of Wands. Told you they're completely, for some of you, you exist only in their memory. Because with that Ace of Wands on the High Priestess, you don't expect it that they're just going to pounce. You standing your ground has got them feeling some type of way. Sagittarius, Pisces, and with Leo energy on the Aries energy. I don't know why I just said that way. You got your person really feeling some type of way. And I've had a lot of speech things going on during this reading that you got your person's tongue all tied up because they totally want to see your stinger. They miss Scorpio's stinger. Oh, it's got him feeling really Ace of Wands frustrated, and I want to make fun of him for it, like Archer usually would, but like they're really frustrated of like me being like, I'm gonna go and crack an Archerism at them, and they're gonna just launch at me. So I'm like, I pick my battles. I'm just gonna pick my battles. It's been a minute, right? Okay, and there's still a passion between the two of you guys. That's the thing about it. So much that right now, if I'm like, hey, can I make a joke? Crosswatcher's like, I'm like, okay, we're cool, be cool. You still get their spark, all right? It's a bit, you know what? I've never really pulled kind of like a energy off of an Ace of Wands. I think they're actually Hermit card into the Ace of Wands, especially with the High Priestess on the energies. It's kind of like that they're going through a bit of a rude awakening this week, okay? And that's what's guiding them back in your direction. 8 of Wands, especially 6 of Swords, sooner than you think. Virgo energy is coming in really strong right now. Some of you guys, they've been planning this since Virgo season even too. You them could be born on the 1st or the 7th, the 5th, 15th is here. A lot of 1s and 5s are coming out. 6th, 16th, and 26th. 4th, 14th, and 24th. There's a lot of repeating 2s in your energy too. You've seen a lot of like 222, angel number 222 and stuff like that. There is energies that are coming together on all of this. The thing is like, were you guys like friend zoned or something? And now they want like now they feel guilty for like leaving you in the friend zone with like everything you did for them. It's almost something like that. Thank you. 7 of Swords, the World card, King of Swords. They're actually deprogramming themselves of something. I think for some of you guys, like you guys have both been through some rather rough, tough times, right? But the World card's like an end of that cycle. I'm thinking the biggest thing that's been on their mind is like, you know how like they might have accused you sometimes of cheating or suspected you even when you weren't. I think that's their big king red flag, big red flag type of yeah. They've told you like about how they've been cheated on, but it goes a little deeper beneath the surface. Okay, like they were once a yes person just like you. That's why you guys were soulmates, energetically drawn into each other's energetical auras. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, right? The thing on this is that because their ex was so manipulative, that they've been through the ringer so much that it's taken them a King of Swords long time to process all this, right? Gemini energy is coming in pretty, and the upcoming Mercury retrograde that happens during your season, Gemini Virgo energy, I think that energizes this. Cancer and Leo strong too. Sagittarius and Pisces are hanging out with Capricorn and Aries too. Somebody's definitely born on the 21st or the 27th because the 27th keeps repeating itself. The 2s and the 7s are becoming strong with this reading. And yet I need more cards to get into their vibes because it's kind of like they're really working to ironclad close this thing out. The Lovers and choose you. Could be a race difference, age difference, or religion difference even because there's something kind of unique. But it's happening exactly as your guys' divine blueprint was telling us. I think even though you're feeling like they're never going to like man up or woman up and express themselves, Gemini energy for the win on this one shows they're getting ready to have a third house conversation. And just when you don't even suspect that they need you, that's what happens. It's some kind of a lower level trauma, Tower card, justice, strength card thing that happens in order for that. They're like, I need Scorpio. I got to talk to Scorpio. All right. Because something allows them to see justice for like paying off some karmic debt for what they were doing. Like they're still interested in you. They just can't explain why they're so deep into their feels about you. So I think this rude awakening is taking them into like a dark night of the soul where they're going through and discovering a lot about themselves and how deep your guys' connection are. Remember on the Fool card where they were like, I think Scorpio is my twin flame, my soulmate. And I'm like, yeah. This is about the major choice that everything playing out here. They actually wanted me to tell you they really appreciate how you like cheer them on and cheer them up. that when they are in some of their lowest of lows, 5 of Wands in that, 7 of Swords, is that you're really good at like nurturing them and bringing them back to a more positive point. So the thing about this is that I see him getting encouragement from like a friend or a family member or something, all right, in order to see where this could go. I don't think they're going to announce it. It's just going to like pop. They're already making plans on it, okay? Where with that third house vibes, it's kind of like when you least suspect it, you need it, right? Like the Third Amendment. What? Exactly. No, stop it. They're not going to announce it for you. They're just going to show up. If you guys live local, they may use it as an excuse or a reason to come by, knock on the door, and see if they can talk to you. But for the bulk of you, I see it coming in the form of a voicemail. And the reason you start feeling it coming in is based on your ascension symptoms, your sinuses, your headaches, and things like that. It's letting you know that energetically, you guys are being drawn into each other faster than expected. You literally won't see it coming. We're all of a sudden out of the blue. It's like a 3-minute voicemail confessing everything and telling you what they've done to fix it. Or it's like a novel text message that is like a downloadable. It's not even the text screen. You got to open it to see the whole thing, right? Some of you guys literally, they text you and attach like a Word document to it, okay? But it's going to be like a confess all, tell all. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I never knew all this stuff about them. They never opened up like this. What is going on? Welcome to the dam bursting after a rude awakening and the emotions just pouring out. This may happen as soon as the week ahead for some of you guys. For the bulk of you guys, it'll be before the earth enters into your sign. And that happens on the 23rd. So this is sooner than later happening thing. You might want to, good thing you're making time for yourself now because you're not going to have much in the future going forward. And I love that for you. Scorpio, darling or buddy, claim this thing in the comments. You totally deserve it. And I don't know why, but I just saw Smokey the Bear saying only you can prevent forest fires. And ironically, weirdly enough, he's standing with that Indian guy from the commercials I used to see on TV as a kid, the littering Indian guy that got sad when people threw the McDonald's wrappers out the car window, right? Remember him? Him and Smokey Bear are hanging out and saying only you can prevent forest fires. I have no clue how that resonates, but I have to convey all the messages. And with that, I'm out. Remember, Scorpio, this will resonate to any placement of Scorpio in your chart because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what make you the only sign that goes through 7 levels of ascension. Just everybody else has to face it. They cannot do what you do, Scorpio, and that's your best thing. All right. Hype this reading, like it, leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, subscribe, be a part of the fam. And until next time, I love you, and I will see you then. Peace and love. Follow up, check out your fellow Scorpio Frankie's awesome homemade candles, and she is still offering personal readings as I've taken a little break from for a minute or two. But anyways, yeah, Scorpio shout out. I love them. All right, until next time, peace and love. Bye. See ya. Adios. Arrivederci. Aloha. Ciao. Auf Wiedersehen.